Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. So basically today, as you can see from the title, this video should be pretty interesting and exciting. I basically was inspired by Nikki tutorials to do this challenge. It's a makeup challenge actually, and a Q&A in combination. So on her channel she called it the Truth or Dare makeup challenge. So it's basically like a makeup game. So how it works is that a couple days ago I went ahead and I asked you guys to ask me anything you think I would never answer on my Instagram. So I did a Q&A on my Instagram and I told you that I would be answering it in this video. Of course, you know, people got real spicy and they were going in. At the end of the duration of that Insta story or Q&A, definitely like hundreds of questions, literally. And I went through each and every question, guys. So I had to shortlist it. For each question that I cannot or don't choose to answer, I'll have to use my worst or least favorite makeup product to apply my makeup. So that equals crappy looking makeup. You know, if it is that I answer the question, and yeah, if it is that I go ahead and answer the question, then I get to use whichever makeup product that I'm currently loving or just using. So I feel like you guys get the gist. So that's where the challenge comes in. And I mean, I don't want my makeup to look crappy. So yeah, that's basically it. So let's go ahead and get started. By the way, I haven't done a Q&A in so long. It's been like probably a year now since I haven't done a Q&A. Here I am doing one today. So let's get started, guys. I have 15 questions that I narrowed it down to, but I feel like I'm going to only be able to do 10 because for each makeup step, then it would be a question. The first question is, when are you planning on starting a family? And might I add, most of these questions are so personal. And you guys know I'm not one to share a huge portion of my personal life online, period. I'm not one of the vloggers who go deep into my personal life. So a lot of you guys are new. Some of you guys might not know what's going on, but I am married and my husband and I, we don't live together at the moment. I feel like as soon as we do though, definitely that's not even something that I would question. But the fact that we don't live together, I wouldn't necessarily want us a family. I wouldn't necessarily want to start a family and we don't live together, if you understand what I'm trying to say. I don't want to be all the way here and then he's there and then I have a baby and then baby is back and forth. It just, in my reality, I don't want that for me. I don't want that for my life. I prefer to just wait it out. So whenever we're together, then definitely starting a family is definitely something that we want to do. So yeah, so I feel like I answered that question. Yeah, I answered it. So that means I can go ahead and do my brows with my regular, my Air Woman liner. So that's exactly what I'm going to jump into doing. So happy about that. So happy about that. Because listen, if I didn't have to, I don't like pomades. Like, I just don't like using pomades for my eyebrows. So that would have been my least favorite product to use.
When they say it's about nothing, man, I tell them it's my life. Man, I chilling in the studio, man, I vibing, it's my life. And to play, then they use me.
Alright, so for the next question, so what's your favorite sex position? Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to pass. I'm sorry guys, I really can't go that far. So I'm gonna be using my currently least favorite primer. Like probably a year ago, I was so obsessed with this primer from Becca. This is the Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfecting Base Perfecto. So this primer is super mattifying and I loved that about it. But I realized that after a while of using it, it was just it made my makeup like look blotchy. it just really dried out my skin, and I was never one to ever complain about a mattifying primer, and this primer is pricey. I was so disappointed when I started noticing that. Like, I tried it out on even other people and it did the same thing, because at one point I was wondering if it was just me, but no. So I really just don't ever use this anymore. It's a good thing I did not throw it away. I did not know that I'd ever be doing a video like this, so here I am with it, and there's a lot of product still left in this thing. So like, it dries down and get really dry. So I'm just putting that in my smile line area. Oh Lord, I'm kind of nervous because now I don't know how the rest of the makeup is going to look, man. Oh, and it gets stiff. Like, it makes your face get stiff. Whatever area you apply it to, it makes the skin like really stiff. So I'm not saying that, oh, these products might not work for other people, but personally for me it doesn't work. And as I said, I tried it on a couple other people and it did not work. But if you have it and it works for you, fine. All right, so I'm not telling you, oh, I hate these products, you should not use them. They just don't, I don't like them anymore. All right, so I'm going to go into the next question. This will determine what concealer I use. Do you trust blindly so you don't lose faith in your partner? You're miles apart. Basically, she's just asking if I trust blindly based on the fact that me and my partner isn't together, you know? So no, I don't trust blindly. Not blindly. I trust, but not blindly. I wouldn't say blindly. I trust based on the energy that I'm constantly getting from my partner and communication. You know, how communication is going, you know. I take every little thing in consideration, and so that really helps with those things contribute to my trust level. But initially, I feel like to make a long distance, because it is a long distance relationship, in order to make a long distance relationship work, you have to definitely have a level of trust, period. Because if you don't, it's gonna be wild. It's not going to even last. So you definitely have to trust, but I do not trust blindly, you know. Those stuff contribute. So yeah, I get to use my favorite or my current concealer, which I'm so happy about, because I did not want to use my most hated at the moment. Like, this is the Kevyn Aucoin, and I know you guys saw this in just a few makeup tutorials. Listen, this, no, it's just, I know it's way too thick. Ooh, its creases like even when you set it. No, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So as you guys know, current favorite, my Sister Cosmetics concealer. I know some of you guys probably like, Sue, can you try another concealer now? Soon, yeah man, me Sue try one next one, come them here are Sue finish. So and Sister Cosmetics is so affordable, like so affordable, guys. You know how it go already, going to highlight all the high points. I don't wear foundation at the moment for all the new viewers. Hi, I don't wear foundation because I live in the tropics. It's really hot right now. It's the summertime. It's so miserable down here. Less product, you know, the better I feel, and it's just less work. All right, guys, so see the problem here. We are going with the primer, you know. Oh Jesus, oh my gosh, this is just, it doesn't go well. All right, I'm gonna finish blend this out and show you what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see it from the side. The lighting is very bright on me, but it's very blotchy around this area, and it makes it look as if like my skin has some, like I have pore issues then, or large pores, like, so it go. Now it's time to set those areas. Was Divine your only boyfriend? I was talking to somebody before him, before he came along, but it wasn't serious. It wasn't serious. So I feel like that answers the question, you know. Whatever relationship I had with the person before him it really wasn't serious. I was so young. But yeah, I feel like I answered the question. I use my regular Sasha powder, so That's what I'm going in to set all these highlighted portions. I don't have any problems with this at all because it doesn't give me any flashbacks or anything. Listen, the powder that I was gonna show you guys, I would use if let's not even go there.
Spitting for me bars, me I never back down. 1, 2, 3, me up on the countdown, man down. If you test me, man down. Original bad man, me around town. Then try to downgrade, bad man fi upgrade. Then try to evade, bad man fi evade. They can't believe it, they love how I spit it. They know I'm gon' kill it, and they know I'm gon' kill it. When they say it's bad, nothing, man, I tell them it's my life. Man, I tell them in the studio, man, I
Next question I have is, have you ever Googled yourself? I have in the past. I haven't done so recently though. I think I should. I should go ahead and check it. Let's check it and see what comes up. Petite. Okay, so my Instagram. It shows my location, my email, my videos, showing me my YouTube. It shows my bio. Oh, there's a what? Okay, so okay, yeah, it has a lot here on me. Interviews, stuff like that. All right, cool. All right, so that means I get to use my current face powder, which you guys know I love my Milani, so that's what I'm definitely dipping into as usual. It's time to try out something else, you know. Dipping in, like the primer is seeping through. It just looks so cracked and dry. It's way too drying for me.
on the countdown, man down. If you test me, man down. Original bad man, me around town. Them try to downgrade, bad man fi upgrade.
Who is freakier in the bedroom, you or your husband? We both are very spontaneous people and we like having fun. Yeah, we're not boring. I feel like that partially answers the question. I feel like that. Yeah, so I hope that answers your question partially, because I really don't want to move on with another horrible product. I really don't. I really don't. I'm going to do something with one of my Stilazzi palette. I'm gonna use this one because it's more summery. You know, it's springtime. Well, right now it feels like it's definitely summertime. All right, I'm gonna be going in with this palette. This is the Stilazzi Spellbound eyeshadow palette. These are the shadows. Yeah, we're just gonna do the eyeshadow here with this step. So I'm gonna go in with Why Not.
Then try to evade, bad man fi evade. They can't believe it, they love how I spit it. They know I'm gon' kill it, and they know I'm gon' kill it.
The next question is, will you ever post your wedding pics? So I really don't think so. I have posted a picture in the past, probably, I can't even say, probably a year and a half ago on social media. It stayed up there for like probably a couple minutes. And to be honest, I posted that picture because at that point in time I was annoyed because a ton of people were just coming at me and a lot of people were saying like mean stuff, and you had like one person saying like, oh, I don't even think they're really married, and that really, so I was like, yo, all right, cool, let me post this one picture, you know, because everybody's like, I just want to see what you wore, I posted a picture, and then you say, no, me take it down because me not make nobody press my button, me not make nobody like draw me out, you know. That basically means you're not going to allow anybody to let you do anything you don't want to do to prove a point, you know. So I said, no, me take it down. It was just posted out of anger, to be very honest, and it's the first time I'm ever even sharing this with you guys. So yeah, I don't think I'd ever be posting anything wedding related on the internet. That's just us, that's our decision, and I hope you guys can respect that. So I get to go ahead and apply my lashes. All right, so I'm gonna be doing some big lashes today. Yeah, definitely going to be doing some big lashes. because since the eyes are so simple.
When it says, but I'm not the man, I tell him it's my life. Man, I tell him in the studio, man, I vibe in it's my life. And to play, then they use me to play.
Okay, so you see, lashes can do so much for a look. Okay, so the next question is, why don't you post your husband consistently and vice versa? So you see, most of these questions are just so relationship oriented. He hasn't like visited as yet, you know, so he hasn't visited recently. And as you guys know, whenever he's here, anybody that follows me, especially on my vlog channel, Petite-Sue TV, you see that I'm always posting him. Like, it might not always be a picture on my Instagram page, but in my Snapchat, my Insta stories, and you know, more pictures are posted on my page during that period. But if he's not here, I'm not going to be continuously posting a ton of throwbacks, you know. That really, posting on social media don't have anything to do with what is happening in real life. Like, so now that I answered that question, I can go ahead and spray my face. I'm using this matte finishing spray. Tap this in. Hopefully this will redeem the bad primer that I use, but it's still dirty. But I don't know, I guess it will make it look as pronounced. Next step is doing my illuminator. So let's move on to the next question. So the next question is, when was the most inappropriate time you farted? Let me see. Probably, I'd say probably right before I walked into doing a interview. But listen, my perfume was strong. Listen, yo, I was so stunned when this question came in. I'm like, what? You guys are really taking me outside of my element. So I'm gonna go ahead and glow up with my Artist Couture for sure. I can bet you guys never think me that I gonna answer that one day. So if I don't answer this question, or I can't answer this question, then I can't put on any lip gloss today. So let's see what the question is. So it says, would you have a threesome? And the answer is no. No, solid. A solid no. I don't even have to think about that. Not interested. Not my thing. I mean, if I hear a thing, fine. It's just not my thing. Not me. So no. This lip gloss is from, I'm running out. As you can see, that's why I'm flashing it. It's from Black Radiance. I really love it. It's really nice and thick. It's not too runny. That's definitely how I love my glosses. Look came together. I'm so happy that I played along with this game and I answered majority of the questions. I'm feeling pretty good. The imperfection there isn't showing up too much to the point where I couldn't wear it out, you know. All right, so the next question is, because now this question will determine if I can apply my mascara or not. All right, so because I don't have a worse mascara or a bad mascara at the moment. So when did you tell your mom you lost your Vcard? Honestly, we didn't get to that stage. We never had that conversation. That would have just been so awkward. Yeah. We didn't have that conversation. I just feel like, you know, with Jamaica, listen, I live here in Kingston, Jamaica, and here in the Caribbean, I feel like the parents here are different in some sense. Like, certain things will just, like, they just go off, like, vibes or energy. Like, not because they don't necessarily talk to you about it or them not say it, that no means that them not know or them not put two and two together and figure it out, you know. For example, my mother, like, she's the type, like, she always said this thing because she loved using proverbs. So she said this thing all the time, like, I'm gonna eat my rice when it's hot, you know. And if she watched this video, I know right now she's gonna dead with laugh, but like, she always said that. Simply mean, like, not as soon as she realized that something is happening, she's going to like question it or speak about it at that moment in time. Sometimes she wait for everything pile up and then she attack you. Yeah, so let me go ahead and apply my mascara.
Counting up these stocks, just trying to make a million. Spitting these bars from deep down.
I feel like this look is perfect for date night. Like, the eyes are giving me a bit of like sultry vibes. And you know what? I'm basically finished with my makeup, guys. I'm actually done. And I think I have, let me see how much questions I have left. Okay, so I have 4 questions left. Okay, so I feel like this eye look though would look really nice with a like, you know, shimmery inner corner like at my tear duct. And I'm taking this extra step because I really want to answer like 2 more of you guys' questions. I told you guys, it's because I don't apply foundation, it really kind of limited the amount of steps I had. The next question is, have I met my little sister's boyfriend, Shami's boyfriend? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. No details. I leave the rest to her. You know, when she's ready to come out and like speak about it, if she's ever ready to do so, then I leave that decision to her. Right, Shami? Oh, she do a laugh. She not answer. So I'm using some of my illuminator. Let me spray this with the setting spray. Just a touch of that in the inner corner. Ooh, that's a really nice pop to this eye look. Okay, so that really added a really nice pop to the look. And I'm really wondering if I should let out my hair or let it stay in this ponytail. So I'm really dragging this. You guys see, right? Because I'm done with my makeup. I'm done with my makeup. So I'm really trying to answer the next question and play along with the rules of this game. All right. So if it is that I choose to answer this question, that I get to style my hair how I want it. If I don't want to answer it or I can't answer it, then it remains in the ponytail. Which ponytail still look good still, so it's not really anything that's torturing the look, or, you know, yeah. Have you ever thought about being bisexual and why? No, I've never thought about being bisexual at all. Why? That's just not me. I'm just not attracted to the same sex, you know. And yeah, it's as simple as that, you know. Attracted to the opposite sex, period. So that it's as simple as that. You know, if you're bi, straight, gay, shout out to you. Do whatever makes you happy, period. Don't allow anybody to dictate your life and tell you how to live your life, and choose what makes you happy. You have to choose what makes you happy. And that's just me. That's just me. That's all. Yeah, so I can go ahead and style my hair. Oh, by the way, wig is definitely from RPG Hair Wigs. Now this wig, it's styled and put down. Well, it never really styled, and I wore it on my, I don't know if you guys remember that Get Ready With Me where I did when I was doing it for my first magazine cover shoot. From the day I styled this hair from that video, which is weeks now, probably a month or probably 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. I'm not sure, I'll have to check. But from that time till now, I haven't restyled it or anything, you know. So it has like really loose waves and it looks really good. Like I literally just threw it down. I never put it down carefully or anything. I just put it where I put all my wigs. And I like, when I come out with the question, them when I come right out, like, I know that when some of you guys saw that Q&A that day, you were like jumping for joy. I even got a question where somebody sent me, I don't remember what was the initial question. I can only remember them saying that, listen, I couldn't really ask my real question because it would have been too perverted. Like, there's so many OD questions that I got. But all in all, a lot of the questions, like I'd say around 50 something of the questions, I'm not exaggerating, around 50 something of the questions were asking me when I'm going to have a baby or why I'm not pregnant, stuff like that. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumb up and give me some more video ideas. You know, as I said, this was totally inspired by Nikki tutorials here on YouTube. I felt like I really stepped out of my comfort zone, as I said before, because I was nervous as hell when I was going to make that post on Monday. I believe it was Monday that I made it. Yeah. So yeah, that's it for today, and I'll link the wig down below in the description box so you guys can go ahead and check it out. And I'll see you guys in my next video. So until then, I'm your girl Petite. Go and big up on yourself. Don't forget to subscribe to my vlog channel, Petite-Sue TV. And I'll see you guys in my next video. So until then, bye.